At this factor, I am lifeless set on the truth that Ripple, with the assist of XRP, is going to completely exchange finance all the time and ultimately have all of these huge banks adopting it. We are going to be talking approximately this. We have to address a whole lot of the statistics it truly is coming out now, mainly from huge players at Ripple like Monica Long, Brad Garlinghouse, etc. But I should deal with the elephant within the room. Yes, I do sound still nasally. Guys, we're getting there slowly but genuinely. If you want to recognize what occurred, I actually have a breakdown in the community chat at the channel. Guys are more than welcome to go check that out. But regardless, we are becoming returned to every day slowly but truly. And with that, welcome to the channel, everybody. My call is Nick. For those that are new to the channel, with a bit of luck, with the aid of the stop of this video, you do emerge as a subscriber. Let's communicate about this. So Monica Long recently had an extraordinary week at a pageant where they had been truly addressing a lot of things, approximately solid coins, and sincerely kind of talking about the developing call for, and additionally even addressing RLUSD. And they already have customers ready to use it as soon as it's publicly released. I might argue that by using the quid of this month, we might truly have the RLUSD strong coin already released. Maybe it is me being too bullish. However, I do assume that we are very near it. But before we address the video clip that goes with this statement, I do want to talk a bit more about Ripple, right? Because we understand that Ripple has been operating with banks considering all the time. Okay, I strongly inspire anybody to enroll in the Loose Discord. There's going to be a hyperlink at the pinnacle of the outline under. This is one of the most treasured and informative Discords available, and it is completely free. There's an unfastened aspect that has a ton of free crypto gemstones, free marketplace strategies, courses, marketplace tendencies, unfastened charts, and there is also going to be new cheat sheets dropped on this Discord. And already we have a ton of testimonials from members of the Discord which have been sincerely loving it. So what are you expecting? Go and click on the hyperlink on the pinnacle of the description under and be a part of the unfastened Discord. But right here, over here, this is the PDF file for Ripple custody. Big shout to XRP drops for this. Ripple's custody guide for banks states a number of use instances for banks. Ripple custody representing the subsequent evolution of crypto exchanges. And via the manner, keep in mind that the ROUSD strong coin, first of all, isn't going to be for retail. It's going to be for institutional and banking gamers, then it'll be for retail. But if we certainly examine this, okay, it is specifically titled use instances for banks. And if we take a look at this, right, they are speaking about digital asset custody and tokenization infrastructure that enables complete manage over the operating and safety fashions, together with bendy deployment or flexible key management fashions. The banks can bring to marketplace progressive new use cases inclusive of tokenization and virtual asset servicing use cases, inclusive of issuance and custody of tokenized securities and RAWs. Cryptocurrency custody and trading wallets for institutional excessive internet really worth and retail clients. Tokenized securities registry platform operated as a provider for institutional buyers. Focus on what that is announcing. Almost each single this kind of is focused on institutional investors and institutional customers constructing sub-custody networks for global carrier coverage, established products with crypto and virtual asset underlying issuance and custody of commodity sponsored tokens, permitting broader investor base to directly invest into commodities together with gold or other rare metals. Tokenized financial institution deposits to create a price medium within a financial institution or inside a consortia of banks, the removal of guide reconciliation of books and records at various stages of a transaction from issuance to distribution, trading agreement and asset servitude. And on the proper aspect, we ought to sincerely see unlocking the $20 trillion digital asset market opportunity. This is all with Ripple custody at the forefront of it. And if we, without a doubt, look, they're already talking approximately stable switch and settle, right? How do you suspect that they are going to be moving and settling something proper? XRP is going to be there. The XRP Ledger, they're forging the XRP Ledger to have institutional DeFi on it. They're doing this via quite a few of the amendments which are being driven right now. Ripple needs that because they may be approximately to deliver the huge banks to the XRP Ledger. And we've got cryptocurrencies, stablecoins, CBCs, tokenized securities, commodities, utilities, and non-fungible tokens. Tokenize and control, and then connect and embed. And if we simply take a look at all of these large banks already tapped in, have a look at this. Absolutely crazy. It's insane to me that humans are nonetheless bearish on Ripple and XRP. It is 2024, nearly 2025. The year of law is sort of upon us. And I do consider that we are approximately to peer a big, large exchange. And additionally, 7 years in the past. I just need you guys to look this. This is 7 years ago. This just suggests you ways embedded Ripple is within the conventional financial device. Look in any respect of those Ripple partners. These are all large banks. And the list simply goes on and on and on and on. And I remember a fair larger list. A lot of this stuff is now below NDAs. It's hidden. They're now not as obvious in any respect with these partnerships due to NDAs and also contracts manifestly, but we understand a number of those companions. And we are aware of a whole lot of those large banks which can be already making use of a number of these offerings like Ripple Custody. And now we have huge gamers already prepared to apply the Ripple USD stablecoin. And additionally, bear in mind from Marcus and Venger going back to May 9th, that is SVP of Riplex. Our meetings with TradFi around tokenization have ended up much extra tangible. They now come to Ripple with real use instances teed up. At FT Crypto yesterday, I discussed why it might not be lengthy before banks are prepared for mass adoption of blockchain. Spoiler alert, it is going on. This is a Ripple employee literally telling you that TradFi players are already operating with Ripple and have real use cases teed up. They are going to be hugely adopting blockchain. What network do you watch that they're going to apply? What DLT they're going to be using the XRP Ledger in XRP? Because that is exactly what Ripple maintains to push. Volatility within the currencies. This is like the foremost issue around, hesitant to convert things into cryptocurrency. That's just volatility. But think about it, while guidelines hit the space, volatility starts off evolve to chill off. But we additionally have Swift is hesitant now, not inclined to use cryptocurrencies, is due to the fact the criminal status of XRP in different cryptocurrencies stays unclear because of the cutting-edge, uncertain regulatory environment, threat detrimental financial institutions. Are unlikely to undertake cryptocurrencies till law will become clearer. So like I said, 2025, the hour of regulation is almost upon us. What do you observe takes place? We are approximately to look the doors certainly open. You recognize we have been gate kept for goodbye due to policies. The gates are about to open and the most important gamers are approximately to flood in. Even over right here once more. When the court case is settled, critical banks and other economic institutions gets the seal of approval to start the usage of XRP via the XRP Ledger. When the case is settled, this may give the seal of approval to central banks and different financial establishments to start the usage of XRP through the XRP Ledger. Less speculative than, for example, Tesla randomly identifying to purchase a large amount of Bitcoins. Mockingly, the SEC is suing Elon Musk for securities fraud. As we observe what's going on right here, the largest banks are already teed up with Ripple. All they are looking forward to is a green mild from guidelines. I've been very, very vocal approximately this. And even over here we have from Brad Garlinghouse, if you want to allow the internet of value, you need to join the repositories of price. The repositories of cost are the banks. Check this out. One of the first banks that Ripple signed, today we have a product in marketplace that we're freeing Model 4. When we release Model 1.0, that is usually an exciting time for a tech business enterprise. You launch a product, it's version 1.0. We release that product. We have been partnered with one among the most important banks within the Middle East. And we went to marketplace and we went live. And we had a call from a completely disenchanted Middle Eastern banker announcing, wait a minute, humans can see my transactions. I do not want humans to peer my transactions. So appearance blockchain is powerful and a public ledger may be leveraged to make transactions, but banks, I suggest, if every SCB transaction became written to a public ledger, might humans, would SCB be excited about that? The answer is no. I'll inform you very certainly. The nature of how we've advanced our technology, yes, some of it, XRP is a public open ledger. A different part of Ripple's generation that connects banks to the liquidity solutions, those are private, reflect on consideration on it, almost as a personal transient blockchain among two banks. It's cryptographically